Alright, what's up guys, and welcome to another computer video. Yes, this is not a Packard Bell video, even though I said I have two Packard Bell videos lined up, and I'm gonna do those, but for right now, I have a computer video that is kinda cool, in my opinion. I found a Monorail restore disc, which I never thought I would come across, and uh, we're going to actually use it and on PCem and restore our computer. Now, the restore disk has been modded so it will work on other computers because PCem and 86 box do not allow you to emulate a monorail, which is probably for the best. Monorails were not, the best computers out there at the time. So yeah, let's get going. All right, so I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it this a socket, this kind of socket, and uh, well, I don't think monorails deserve that much of a fancy Pentium. So Pentium MMX 233. Now for the mix of RAM, uh, they deserve, in my opinion, they deserve. Okay, the drive has been created, so let's continue on. Give it a PS2 mouse. Don't need a joystick, and don't need a network card. All right, so let's uh, let's get going. All right, so I'm gonna get in the boot disk. Yeah. Boot disk failure. Huh. All right. For some reason I realized that I just messed up on, so I gotta to fix that. Gotta give it a disk drive there. Now we gotta try that again. There, that's more like it. That's probably why it didn't work the last time. Okay, so here's what we gotta do on the boot disk half because the instructions were pretty clear and simple. Uh, F disk, enable large disk support. Yeah. All right. Okay, so you must restart. So we'll escape to exit out of F disk. Then what I'm going to do before I restart is put in the restore disk. Then hard res- then I'll do a hard reboot. Okay, I know what I have to do now because yeah, okay. Now, if you want to get the CD-ROM to be recognized, if you have like a restore disk or something like that, all you gotta do is go into the BIOS and do this. It mostly should guaranteed to work. Okay, here we go. Here we are. So this is kind of like a Windows 3.1 kind of deal. But what we're gonna have to do is click on Format Hard Drive and Restore All Original Files. And it's giving us a warning, but this option will erase the hard drive. There wasn't anything on this hard drive to begin with. So, are you absolutely sure? In all caps, absolutely. Uh, Now I'm honestly not sure how long this is gonna take. So I will I will come back to you when I will come back to you when this is all said and done. Alright, so the hard drive is done being formatted. Now it's asking if I would like to do a routine check on my files before copying to the hard drive. I'm going to say yes. Oh, well, that's not promising. Okay, that was a close one. But now we're actually into the restoring process of the installation, and now it's got all of this to do. And what I do like about the monorail restoring process is it doesn't have the traditional thing. It's got a different uh progress bar, which I do like. But once again, I'm not gonna have you guys sit here while this whole thing takes place. So see you on the other side. Okay, so a recovery operation was completed successfully. Uh, okay, wants me to remove the CD. Let me do that. Please remove the CD and press the reset button. Okay. And here's hoping I did it right. Oh, okay, yes, I did. Oh, I haven't seen that branding in so long. Wow. Okay, so this is. Alright, to finish, okay. Okay. It's got that little bit of a mouse trail, because the Monorail that I am emulating was a passive matrix display. That's kind of cool that it's emulating that. But man, that branding, I haven't seen that branding in years. I wonder if there's a way that I can ditch the mouse trails, or the arrow trails. Okay, game port joystick, that's cool. Because like I'm not a huge fan of mouse trails or of shit like this. Eventually, we'll get into doing stuff on this machine. All right, do I want to? Yeah. Okay. Now, I guess this is the final reboot of the computer. Uh, I am seeing a good sign that this is, a new cannot find crystal ship. That's not good. Whatever that hell that is. But I am knowing this is a good news. But this is like 90, 95 OSR2, not 95 RTM, because I would make this a exact replica of what I used to own, what I had back in the day as a Monorail, because that would be uh, too much of a flashback for me. And as expected, no sound. Um, One thing I do gotta, so I can fix that no sound issue. Okay, setup has detected that the audio drivers for Windows 95 have not been installed. Please use the Add New Hardware applet in the control panel to configure your audio card before installing the software. Okay then. Well, since we're in the control panel, I can probably fix the mouse thing. The motion, show pointer trails, ditch that. There, much better. Okay, add new hardware. Yeah, I figured we had to do some more work before we actually get to having some good times. Well, in theory. Gotta do work before you can have some fun on a computer, no matter how old or how new. Alright, finish. Now, restart again. A lot of memories are coming back when I see that branding on the Windows boot screen. Ah, we got sound. Alright, let's see if I have monochrome or just do I have to mess with the color scheme. Yeah, I gotta mess with. I have to add. Unfortunately, I have to do this. I have to add a driver that I didn't really want to do because I don't think it deserves it, but I have to. Because this is the only video card driver I have, and what the hell happened? Okay. Alright. you probably didn't hear why I didn't want to add the voodoo driver in the beginning of my video because I messed up and cut that one out. But yeah, I had no intention of putting a voodoo card in this emulated machine, but it's the only driver I have for any video card, so it's either that or nothing. So, yep, I put a voodoo card in a monorail. The only card that doesn't really fucking deserve it. Alright, so before I full screen, let me see if it's good on DOS. So I need to do anything in DOS, like to. Nope. It knows all of that stuff. So exit out of that. Alright, so let's get this in full screen. It looks much better. No mouse trail, no nothing. Alright. I'm curious about this monorail home station. Let's see what that's all about. Alright, so okay. Huh. That's cool. Let's see what this is. This will run the program that ran when you first turned on your monorail. Are you sure you want to run it? Ah, sure. Yeah, why not? Let's have some fun. Okay, well, doesn't really matter because there's no modem or thing like that.
Monorail Central Station. It's where every monorail user starts off. From here, we've got a brief journey with 3 main stops. Internet Station, where you can connect to all stops on the internet. Monorail Company Store, where you can enhance your monorail. And Registration Station, which initiates your warranty and wraps up your trip. Remember how easy your monorail was to set up? Well, it's just as easy to use. Whenever you want to move along, use your mouse to click the forward arrow. If you feel like going back, the back arrow does the trick. It's tough to get lost, too. The map on the left lets us know where we're going and where we've been. And it's my job to get you where you're going. So click the forward arrow and we'll be on our way to Internet Central.
Okay.
Approaching Internet Central. Access to the Internet. Information superhighway. World Wide Web and cyberspace.
Now, I know you've heard about the Internet. Information superhighway, the net, cyberspace? Call it what you will. It's on the tip of everyone's tongue these days. Right now, over 63 million people are linked by computer to the Internet. They can send each other electronic mail, called email, no matter where they're located. Trade information and opinions with people from all over. connect to computer databases to retrieve information, and some people even work over the internet. To access the internet, all it takes is your monorail, a standard phone line, and an account with an internet service provider. It's just like ordering phone service or cable, except you get on the internet a lot quicker. You can use your monorail to access the internet with very little fuss. In fact, all you need to do is establish an account with an internet service provider, which we've made very easy to do. One word of caution. Once you see what the internet has to offer, you might not want to share your monorail with anyone.
Who would?
Your monorail makes it extremely easy to get an account and join the millions of people on the internet. If you choose Get on the Internet, you can be cruising the information superhighway in next to no time. The Info Mall is a more in-depth explanation of what the internet can offer you. I'll show you just a few of the incredible things you can do when you're part of the internet community. If you're not certain, you can choose Not Yet. If you change your mind, it'll still be easy to sign up and get on the internet whenever you decide to. If you already have an account with an internet service provider, select Already Connected. Remember,
Alright, so that's kind of cool. It's kind of like a Packard Bell Navigator sort of deal. But, alright, so yeah, this is kind of cool. It's all set up. We did it properly, and that's kind of cool. The branding right here. Like, this is a trip for me, because, like I said in my first computer video, this was like my first computer that I used. It was unreliable as all get out, but you know, this is not an exact replica of what I had. But yeah, let's try something out on this to see, you know, how good this is at playing games. Alright, the game I'm looking for is, well, you know, let's go with a good old standby with Humongous and do some Freddy Fish Free. A pretty good choice if you're running 95.
How are you enjoying the flight on Pelican Sam Airlines, Freddie?
A lot, Sam. Gosh, Luther, it was really great of your Uncle Blenny to invite us to the Founders Day Festival.
Well, Uncle Blenny says that I'm his favorite nephew. And you know I'd never take a special trip like this without my best friend, Freddy Fish.
Luther,
Alright, so
I wonder what will happen if I pull this plug.
Great job. I knew you could pull it off. Get it? Pull off?
Oh, Luther.
Luther! Freddy! Over here!
Uncle Blenny? Uncle Blenny, what are you doing in jail?
Well, Luther, the great conch shell was stolen. The Founders' Day Festival can't start without it. Since I'm the grand exalted keeper of the conch, I'm the prime suspect. But I didn't do it. Here's a diagram of the conch shell before it was taken. The priceless conch had 3 golden pipes, but they may have fallen out. And here's a picture of all the people who were nearby when the crime happened. There's Gil Barker, Claw, Nadine the Narwhal, Rosie Pearl, Pierre the Tailor, and Horst Fetters the tourist.
Can't your dogfish sniff out the thief?
Old Soggy Sniffer ain't what it used to be. But if he can get the 3 golden pipes, he can pick up the scent.
We'll find the 3 golden pipes, Uncle Blenny.
You're my only hope, nephew. You and your friend Freddy Fish.
well, alright.
Step right up, gills and buoys, for the most amazing carnival under the sea. You remember the terrific tumble tubes ride last year? Well, what we've got in store for you this year is even better.
Look, Luther, a plastic shovel.
We could use it to dig a hole all the way to the other side of the world.
Whatever you say, Luther.
What do you know about who stole the great conch shell?
The last person I saw near it was Horst Fetters. Maybe he's the one who took it.
Gee, that fish looks like it's...
Look, Luther, the doorway's clear.
Swell. Look, Freddy, it's a purple sea urchin.
Got it.
Freddy, it's the terrific tumble tubes.
I won't fit in these tubes, Luther, but you can go.
Alright, so that's enough of that. Now I want to see, how a DOS game can handle on this. And no, that's the wrong one. Well, the right game with the wrong one. Okay, that's a little bit weird. Here we go. Alright, so playing the DOS version of Golden Axe, which is an awesome game for the Sega Genesis, but I don't think it gets a lot of showcasing on DOS. Unfortunately, you have to type the same password over and over and over again. Or is it? Alright, here we go. No. Yep, that's what I want. The dwarf. And I got to insert the second disc. Okay. It's a bit weird, but whatever. Yeah, that's... What's the jump button before I actually come in contact with a bad guy? What is the jump button? That's attack. No. That's me pissing away magic. Are you serious? You don't seriously have a jump button? I'm pretty sure there is, I just haven't found it yet. Okay. Because I need to know what the jump button is in case... Tab. Okay, tab's the button. Now, graphically, it looks the same as the Genesis game, but, most probably because it is. Well, that did me in. Oh, fuck. That's the one thing I don't mind, but I kind of think is kind of pathetic in Golden Axe, is that those beasts are the biggest cowards in the whole game. A few hits, and that's it. They're done. But... Hello. Ah. That's it, take that. Wow, that did me. Oh, my dumbass was facing the wrong way. Oh, you gotta be fucking joking. I had it and the little prick was not in my line of range. But, you know, I'm gonna call it quits here before I get too involved. Alright, I think I'm gonna just call this video quits here. This has been me emulating a monorail, and I haven't even used a real one since I was 2 years old. So me emulating one is kind of like it's been a nice stroll down memory lane. I did a lot more on. It's been a nice stroll. It's kind of like uh, it's cool. It's like this one's a lot more stable than the one we actually owned. So that's a bit of a surprise. I'm expecting it to be like a crash happy, unreliable piece of crap. So this one did surprise me. Uh, so yeah, hope you enjoyed this video, and probably the next few videos revolving around computers will be the Packard Bell videos, and I will get back into making the Gotham Knights playthrough pretty soon on this channel. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you around. Later.